excuse the Kool-Aid mustache. It is that time again though. And I was just watching my girls' fast pitch softball game. I had to leave early because I gotta go dumpster diving. I know it sucks, but the cool thing about it is they have an app where I can actually watch the game live. And I also am able to watch all the replays of my children. So I'm super stoked about that. That's extra. You have to pay for that. But so worth it, because if you ever have to go to work or you have to leave early and you can't watch the whole game, you can go back and rewatch all the plays that your kiddos made, which is awesome. I love that. So yes, I do have to go diving, but my kids totally understand, and they know that I do this for a good cause and that everything that I rescue, I donate. So they totally understand. And to be quite honest, this is the only day of the week that I will ever miss one of their games. This is the day that normally is super good at the dumpsters, and I cannot miss this day. So they totally get it. They understand. Plus, I will just rewatch the game later, and they can sit there with me while I do it. Anyway, yeah, long intro. Normally I go out 2 days, right? Well, I was not able to go out the other day because I'm going to be quite honest with you. I was exhausted. I have been working a heck of a lot, and then I wasn't feeling well. I did my full reveal. I put my video up. The day that I was supposed to go out diving was the day that I finally finished editing the reveal and putting that video up for you guys. And by the time I was done with that, I was exhausted. I was like, no, and not happening. I am not going out diving tonight. It's not a night that I normally find a ton anyway, but I had no energy. Like, I am running myself into the ground. I got twins. I have a 4-bedroom house to maintain, 2 jobs. Like, it's a lot. So just bear with your girl. So hopefully we'll find a lot today. Like I said, this is normally the good day. So fingers crossed. Let me zip it, and let's head on out to these dumpsters and do the day. All right, guys, we're at dumpster number 1. I am still in shorts. I haven't had time to change because I'm going to the gas station right after this. But I was like, let me check this dumpster first. Oh, snap. And I don't know if there's anything in those bags, so I'm gonna jump in and check. In my shorts and all. The only thing in them bags is ding-dongs, and those are on refill. But I'll most definitely take all these Swiffers. That is what I am talking about. That's insane. It's a whole freaking case. Like, why? All right, let me go get out of these dang shorts. I look like such a weirdo with Crocs and shorts on. Oh, goodness. All right, guys, we're at Walgreens. Check this out. I didn't even know they sold flippin' pet food. But there's all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna have to just throw this stuff down. And I gotta be fast, because every time I'm here, they come out. Chicken jerky? Holy cow. I don't know if I can get up here, but I'm gonna try. There's some more. Alright, I'm gonna go in. Alright. That's it. Plus there's this big bag of stuff here. Look at all this stuff. Cat food, turkey. Okay, now I gotta get this big bag of food down. I might go look on the other side and see if there's anything over there. Look at all this, guys. Oh my God. See if they threw anything over here. Sometimes they do, but the only problem is I can't get in if it's not high enough. Oh my gosh, I might have to come back after they close, and we're gonna have to go through this dumpster. There's shampoo down there, all kinds of crossword puzzles, but we're definitely coming back, y'all. Right, peeps, we at the next dumpster. It's a DG. Let's go see if there's any goodies. All right, motorcycle guy, I'm trying to record a video here, dude. There's stuff. There's birthday stuff. Okay. There's a pony. OMG, guys. Grab a box here. I'm gonna have to set y'all down so I can grab this stuff in the back there. We dumped out the lights, but that's okay. We'll put them back in the box. We got cups, body wash that they dumped out. There's still some body wash in there. Let's see if there's anything over here. They dumped out a ton of crackers. Oh my gosh, like why? The dog stuff. That's it, guys. That's everything I got. Not too shabby though, huh? Oh, and these birthday plates. All right, let me throw this in and on to the next. And there's stuff. I don't think it's a lot, but let's see what we got. It looks like there's something in that box, and looks maybe like there's a picture. I don't know. Let's check it out, shall we? I'm gonna just set y'all right there. Don't mind my butt. I'm gonna climb over ya. Oh my God, they're little boys' Louis undies. Are those not adorable? A mug holder. I think all the mugs are broken. Nope, just the first two. Alright. Take this. Ooh, there's cloth in here, guys. Is it broken? Well, the glass is broken on it, but you could still definitely use it, you know what I mean? Just take all the glass off. Well, it's a perfectly good cloth. Take that. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. We're just missing the O or the C. That's adorable. We're taking that. I can absolutely fix that. Alright, anything else in here? Oh, Yahtzee! Alright, we got all kinds of soap. Some of it has spilt, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. We came back to the Walgreens dumpster and it's gone. Oh man, I'm so sad. That sucks. All right, peeps, it's day number 2. I have not found a daggone thing anywhere yet. Can I just let y'all know that? We're at a DG. It's probably gonna be empty. That's my guess. Oh my word, it is shocking. Somebody else's trash. I don't know, guys. I may not find anything. And if that's the case, I don't know. This video is going to be really flippin' short. I do, however, need to go to see Tara. And my game room, girl, it's still a hot mess. I have not had time to clean it. So I've left everything how it was after my review. So I do need to organize all that stuff. I do need to go and see Tara. So if I end up not finding anything else, what I'll do is we'll just hang out at my house, organize all that stuff, make a donation of all of that stuff, which there is a ton. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But we'll figure it out. So I'm going to keep checking these dumpsters and hopefully we have some kind of luck today. We're at the next dumpster, which is a DG. And this one looks quite empty also. Because it is. What is going on? I'm never out on this day. And now I think I know why. Okay, guys. Next Dollar General. I'm gonna guess this one's gonna be just as empty as the last few. Worst day of diving ever. It's not a lot, but I'll take what I can get. I only found chips yesterday at the dumpsters. I drove 4 hours and that's legitimately all I found. So we're gonna do this video a tad bit different. As you can see behind me, the reveal that I had in the last video, I just left it here and was like, not dealing with it. And now I have to deal with it in order to bring the items in from the last dive, which I know it's not a lot, but I still gotta bring them in and show you guys. Plus we have that awesome grab bag from the Walgreens. Can I tell you how flippin' sad I am that they took that dumpster away? I was like, you know what? I don't have time to go back today. Plus I wasn't feeling good. If you haven't seen my posts on the community page, the reason why this video is taking so long is because I thought I had pink eye. So I went to work over the weekend at the bar. My eye was killing me. It wasn't super pink, but it was like glossy. And I couldn't see that good out of it. And it hurt so bad. So I was like, it's gotta be pink eye, right? Went to like Med Express in the morning and she's like, no, there's a very bad scratch on your eye. I'm like, great. So now I have to put like this ointment on my eye for the next 7 days. So it's actually already feeling so much better. But anywho, what was the point of that? Totally just lost my train of thought. I honestly don't remember what I was just saying. But the point of this is I didn't find a lot. And even though I did go out another day, which is a day that I normally never go out. So there's that. But I didn't find a lot. So I was like, you know what? I am just going to show you guys what I got to do with all this mess behind me. And I'll add that into the video. And I don't know if you can tell. Okay, that doesn't look so bad. What you can't see is all that. I have a massive mess to pick up. And I do need to take all of this to Tara. If you're new to my videos and you have no idea what I'm talking about, everything I find, I donate. 98%. I do keep a few things, obviously. Who wouldn't? But I donate everything to women and children in need in my area. And there's a person named Tara, and she helps me because, girl, I could not do everything that I do. Work 2 jobs, edit, organize all this, and take it to all the places. There's no way. So she is a angel. She takes everything that I find, organizes it, separates it, and puts it into different piles for different organizations. I work with so many. The BLACKBURN Center, the Women and Children's Center, the Pennsylvania Diaper Bank, so many churches. I think it's 12 different churches now. Yeah. So I work with a lot of different organizations, and in order to get them all these things, I wouldn't be able to do it. So Tara is the one that does it for me. And literally, I couldn't do this without her. So I take everything, load it in my ride, and drive it out to her. I can't do that today, but we're gonna be doing that in the next video. So. Now I'm gonna get the other tote, and I'm gonna do like food and random stuff, because you know I only have so many totes, and she doesn't give them back to me for like 2 months. It's like a 2-month rotation. So, and which is fine because I always find so many anyway. But I always tell the place, oh, here's more. I always tell the churches and stuff, if you need them, use them. If you don't need them, please give them back. All right, now I just have to get all that organized and in a tote and then we can have this full reveal. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you what it ends up looking like at the end. And remember, there's still all of this over here, which I totally forgot. I found Halloween stuff at I think the end of December last year, and of course nobody would take it at that time, so I kept it. So I do have a bunch of Halloween stuff over there, which I'm super excited about to donate because perfect timing.
2 hours later.
Finally, I am making some headway. So I don't think I told you guys, when I got my car back, it's been making this horrendous noise. So I called the garage, which he's a friend of mine, and I told him, I was like, listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but ever since I got my car back, it's making this horrendous noise on the right side, which is the tire that was, you know, demolished. And I was like, I have to drop it off to you. Like, I apologize. And he's like, oh my God, no, like, I'm so sorry. So I'm not gonna have a car. I just realized that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the one lady from the church, and I'm gonna ask her if she can come get all the food, because most of the food goes to her anyway, and I'm a lot closer to her than Miss Tara is. So I can have them pick up all these chips and all this food, especially like the taco stuff and the au gratin potatoes. Stuff like that is amazing for them, and like all these crackers, because they feed over, I think it's 300 people every Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, around 300. That's a lot of people. And then I'll still take the other items to Tara's, like all the Halloween stuff and everything else, all the meds, etc. And then that way I won't need my white car for that, because like I said, I'm not gonna have it anyway. I have to drop it off tonight, so. There's that. Anyway, yeah, I have a little pile of items over here I'm gonna throw over there, and then let's get this full reveal finally started. Oh my word, it literally took me forever to organize all this. You're gonna still see some items like the coffee here sticking out, but I don't have any more room. Let's get into this full reveal. Now, girl, let me tell you, it is not a lot, okay? But as I always say, it doesn't matter, because even if I get a little bit, I'm still rescuing something, and it adds to all of the stuff I already have. So you're gonna have days like this where you don't find a lot, and that happens. There's nothing you can do. But it mostly, I will say, happens in the middle of the month. A lot of stores are looking to throw things out in the beginning and the end of the month because of Best Buy dates. Just so you know, the middle of the month is usually the toughest. So, with that being said, let me flip y'all around and show you the little bit of We have the chips I found on the second day, which is the only thing I found that day. The cat food and the dog treats from the Walgreens. I, of course, stopped at that Burlington, and oh my gosh, guys, that sign is adorbs. I am going to measure the letter C. You can still kind of see it. I don't know, it's not showing up on camera, but you can still see like where the letter C was. So I'm gonna measure that, and then I'm just gonna order it. And wham bam, thank you ma'am, super glue it on there, and I got the cutest new welcome sign ever. I also rescued that clock. I just busted all the glass off. Now, I think I'm also going to keep that clock as well. And normally I don't keep a lot of items, but because there's no glass on it, I kind of don't want to donate it. You know what I mean? So I'll just keep it. Also at Burlington, I got the most adorable boys boxer briefs. Are those just the cutest things you've ever done see? I was dying when I seen those. Why did they throw those away? I don't flippin' know. There's still 3 pairs of boxers there. And there's no rips or anything. Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, we got 2 out of 4 mugs. Unfortunately, the other 2 were broken, but those still work just fine. And then there was actually 3 of these hemp and jojoba men's body wash, but the other one was busted and all of the soap went out. Then I stopped at that one DG and we got the imitation Stanley cup with no lid, but you can most definitely get a lid, not a big deal. We have the men's body wash back there. They did dump a little bit out, not a lot, so that's still salvageable. The little pony, a bunch of birthday headbands, some birthday plates, Fisher Price baby wipes, some dog bones and treats, and lastly we have 2 different kinds of toothpaste, and the sensitive kind for adults also comes with a toothbrush. And then the very first dumpster that I went to, I found a whole flippin' case of these Swiffers. -1. There's supposed to be 6. There was only 5. They're perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with any of these. Why did y'all throw those away? There is absolutely no need. Just saying. Okay, I'm done with my tangent. Now I have this grab bag from Walgreens. A bunch of Be Ready bars. We have a bunch of Fig Newtons. Guys, these are my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh, I have to keep a package for myself. There's a few in here, don't worry. We also have a ton of saltine crackers, more animal cookies, more Fig Newtons, more Be Ready bars, 2 packages of Tate's gluten-free chocolate chip cookies, Chips Ahoy cookies, more animal cookies, some Lorna Doones. You know, I've never tried these. I probably should. They're shortbread cookies. Pretty sure I'd love those. Anyway, more gluten-free chocolate chip, more Fig Newtons, more saltines, Fig Newtons, and lastly, more Be Ready bars. And that, my friends, is everything. Not my best work, okay? Totally know that. But I can't even hate on it. First of all, it always adds to everything I already have, which, oh, there's a lot over there. Let me tell you, I just put in a lot of work organizing it. But we got a lot of cool stuff over here for the dogs and the cats. We have tons of goodies to donate to the kiddos. We have this whole case of Swiffers, the chips, and I got me a new clock and a new welcome sign. Can't be mad at that. Just saying. But that is going to do it for this one, guys. Make sure you're commenting and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. that will get you entered into my giveaways. Each and every month, I do a giveaway. That is just my way to say thank you to you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me at those dumpsters and today in this tiny little reveal. I, of course, will talk to you all in those comments down below. And until next time, happy diving.